It is Money Monday, and as W-2s start to go out, many of us are thinking about filing our taxes. A big decision is whether or not to take the standard deduction or elect to itemize. Our money man, Paul Hood, is here to explain what it means to elect to itemize. Paul, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Busy time of year for you and for a lot of people.
It's harvest season.
Love it. So what does it mean to itemize?
So itemize, there's a list of deductions you can take. Mortgage, interest, charities, state income taxes, your real estate taxes, and you add those up and you compare those with the standard deduction, and you generally take the larger of the two. And you would think there's never a situation where you take the lower of the two, especially if it's itemized deductions. Well, what comes into play is state income taxes. So if our state allowable deductions or standard deduction is significantly lower than the federal, and you add up your itemized deductions, and you would actually get better benefit if you did standard deduction on federal. But if you do that calculation and run it both ways, sometimes the net effect is better if you itemize, meaning you may get less of a refund from federal, but get a whole lot more from state, because you're taking, by electing to itemize on the federal, voluntarily taking less, you're getting more on the state. And so sometimes it's a good play, Coop.
Yeah. Who's a good candidate for it? I mean, do you just kind of have to look the benefits and the risks of it, or what?
Well, you know, our software we use costs me, you know, $100 grand a year to use, and I click a little box and it says which one is better. You know, and a lot of people don't itemize anymore because Trump in his first term really gave us a good tax break and increased the standard deduction. It's pretty high right now. It's for a married couple, it's like $24,000-$25,000. And so a lot of people, when they add up all of these things, they don't get there. Well, pre-Trump, the first go around, it was half that amount. So a lot more people itemize. So if you got mortgage interest, if you got charities, clean out your closet at the end of the year. One idea that people should really look at is what's called gift stacking. So if you normally give $5,000 to charities, and maybe you give $10,000 one year and zero the next year, so that one year you're able to itemize and one year you're not. So you kind of play that game and get the best of both worlds over 2 years.
All right. What do you guys do without the software? You have to do it by hand and then just have to guess? Smart guys like you.
Without the software, it's called retirement for me. Not messing with it. We do 18,000 tax returns.
Yeah. All right. Paul, thanks so much. We appreciate it. And we'll be right back after this. Stay with us.